I love this self-pacing vocabulary activity that we have students doing that Erin Muck and I created. And so what students are going to do is they are going to have different concepts over here. So you can see unit 1, unit 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're able to change the words or the roots or the prefixes, suffixes, whatever your students might need to learn. And then we're organizing it by different quarters. So this is quarter 1, and then we'll just duplicate it, change the concepts, change the activities for quarter 2. And so what we're going to hopefully do is hopefully have a video for students to watch. And you can kind of see here it says not started, and we also have a no activity. So if something does not have an activity, it's just going to say no activity, and students will just know that. And then they can click done or started to know where they are in their progress of learning their vocabulary self-paced. They're going to also have an interactive notebook. So they're going to cut and glue those different activities into their notebook. They're going to fill in different directions and different words as they're learning the new words. And then they're going to also glue and cut different activities as well. And then there's some online practice for them. And this website Ed Club is really cool. And so I really highly suggest that you create a account using Google or whatever your school uses. And you can kind of go in, it's typing.com is kind of where they came from. And if you go into more lesson plans, you can see all of these different resources that are here for students. So they have typing, but they also have these vocabulary and spelling. And so if you hit get, you can see right here, it has lesson 1, Jen, right here is lesson 2, lesson 4, and so on. And so then you can see all of these awesome activities that they have for students to work on these root words. And then you just begin, and you're supposed to go in order, but students can unlock them in different orders, but it kind of gives them a warning message if they try to do that. But again, there's a video, definition, story, spelling practice, and so on. And so then after that, they'll study, and then they'll take a test, and they'll sign up to take that quick test with you just to show that they've mastered. And the test could be multiple choice. It could be short answer. It could be they create something with the word. So it doesn't have to always be just there. And I have another video on different vocabulary activities. So you could change any of these columns to say whatever you needed. This is just what Erin needed for her activities. But again, you could take away or add additional columns to have students work on these activities. And again, the goal is for them to work on this self-paced and to have it done by the end of the quarter, all of these units, but to kind of get there when they get there. So if they learn this one really quickly, but it takes them longer to learn unit 2, that's okay, as long as they're finished by that end of the quarter. Can't wait to use this with our students.